Hello, Nomad Sculpt Quickshots Part 2. This video is about making frames, window frame, a picture frame, or something that looks like a frame. Okay, I switched to the Nomad app. This is a frame. I delete it and I start from the beginning. For this we need I go to the front view. Okay, we need the lathe tool, and we can use the pass tool for this. And now we draw the square shape of the I don't know the name, the cut through the frame. You add your points, and in this case I'm doing only a frame that looks like a square. You can change the line settings by pressing the buttons, then they switch to a straight line. You can make what's the name? 45 degrees bevel, I think it's the name, or you can do it more exactly like me. And the green button, when you press, the shape appears. And now we can edit it. We can go to the topology and reduce division by x, for example, to 4. And we can turn the wireframe on. Now you can see the wireframe and the frame itself. Okay, you can change the division, for example, to 5 or 3. For every project you need, you can adjust it. In this case, we make a frame with 90 degrees edges. When you're fine. Okay, a post subdivision is also possible, but be careful. You can test it. Okay, I validate this, and now we can. The frame is very small, and I can turn the gizmo on and the symmetry on and show the plane because it's better to understand. And I turn the outline on. Okay, now the symmetry goes not in 90 degrees through the object. We have to rotate the gizmo on and the object. You can change the rotation settings to 45 degrees and you can rotate the object. Now in the view, now the symmetry, oh, I have to change to orthographic. Now the symmetry is okay. And the gizmo is in the center and it's perfect. To scale the object, we need the gizmo tool, and you can now use the arrows. Oh, sorry. we have to switch on symmetry in this view. Thanks to Daniel Nielsen to explain this. And now you can adjust the size of the frame. And in the symmetry settings, you can change the axis of the symmetry. And now you can change the other side of the frame. For example, this. And when you're fine, we can change to the mask, and we can show the plane, switch the plane off. In the mask settings, we have to select is unmask is on, turn it off, and symmetry, okay. And now we select the inner frame. It's a little bit tricky, I think. Hide the mask. We got it. I think so. And we can go to the back side, hide the mask off, and do the same on the back side. I don't know why it is so tricky to it's relatively tricky. I don't know why. This is a sometimes there's a setting I forgot or something, but there's something not really okay, but the way is okay, and I don't want to stop the video, but it's working. Okay, I don't know if the mask is okay, but I think so. We can hide the mask, okay. And now we can go to the mask and set the shell thickness to 0. And we can split the object. The mask action is a shell with none thickness, and the closing action of the unmask is none. We can split it. And the object, we can make it solo. This is the glass of the window, for example. And this glass we can now subdivide. Oh, we have to turn flat subdivision on and subdivide it. And we can change the material to additive and set the opacity down and turn the wireframe off, and we can paint it, for example, in a blue tone, make it a little bit brighter, okay. And I painted a face on this. I used this alpha a mask and grab dynamic radius and turn the symmetry off, and we can now place something like a picture or something. You can place it in, and we can change the color of the frame. Oh, it's not a nice color for paint. Oh, okay. Yes, this is how you can do frames. Okay, that's it. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.